Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel, Diamonds and Washi. My name is Katie, and if you are new here, hello, welcome. I hope you'll consider subscribing for lots more diamond painting content. And if you are back, welcome back. Today I am here with another PaintGem mini set unboxing. You guys, I've done so many of these on my channel, but it's all PaintGem's fault because they just keep releasing amazing new themed mini sets that I want to collect them all. It's a problem. Now, I did buy these myself. However, I want to let you know right up front that I am an affiliate for PaintGem and I have a discount code you're welcome to use if you want to save a bit. That'll be in the description box of this video, but no obligation. And as you know, if you've been around for a little while, I strive to be as unbiased as I possibly can whenever I share reviews or unboxings on my channel for anything. So anyway, they just released this autumn edition. This is a brand new release. And of course we're getting into fall and you know, Drills and Chills, an event that I'm hosting, is going on. There will be more info about that in the description as well. And I couldn't resist picking this one up right away. And then I always am like, let me go ahead and get 2 kits because then I get free shipping, especially if I'm using a discount code. And I had my eye on this bakery edition since it had come out as well, and I kind of thought, well, I'll just save that one to do as an add-on if there's another new release that comes out that I feel like I have to have. So we're going to start with the autumn edition because I'm just too excited to get into that and see all things autumn, but we will certainly look at the bakery edition after. And if you are not familiar with PaintGem, PaintGem.com does these adorable mini diamond painting sets that all come in these white boxes with, this is a little sleeve that'll pop right off, I'll show you. And it has everything inside, including these mini diamond painting canvases. The artwork is all licensed. They have an in-house artist, Julia Grishko, that does all these designs. So it's all above board as far as licensing goes. And it's just, they're so cute. They're so cute. They're perfect for travel, perfect for beginners. They're really nice gifts. I feel like if you want someone to dip their toes into diamond painting, if you want to see other unboxings I've done from PaintGem and reviews that I've done of ones that I've completed, I will have those links in the description box of this video down there below as well. So anyway, if you take a look on the backs of these sleeves, they always have the designs that are included. So you have some various fall ones, and I'll obviously be able to show you much more easily once we're actually in the box. But they're just so cozy and happy. Lots of pumpkins, lots of orange. I'm partial to the fox we saw up the top. This particular set comes with 12 designs. Some of the sets may come with more or less, but you can always look on the website and it'll tell you and it'll show you exactly which images come in each set. So yeah, the sleeve pops right off, but I just think this is such adorable branding. I'm a sucker for cute branding and they've nailed it. So you open up the box and right on top we've got our diamonds and our toolkit and really simple branding again. Relax your creativity. So we've got our toolkit here, which I'll give you a quick look at. This bag is kind of almost a burlap material. And everything inside I think is real black and white themed, kind of in keeping with their branding. And the first PaintGem set that I completed, I actually challenged myself to go ahead and only use the tools that came in this toolkit. Because I thought, I always talk about how you don't have to buy anything. You can just use what comes with the toolkit in your kit. And I thought, let me test this out and see how I feel about it. Now, you are gonna get a pen with a couple of multi-placers. These are the slightly wider set plastic multi-placers. Just FYI. Oh, there's a squishy you can pop on the pen as well, make it a little more comfortable. And we've got some wax. There's one little heart wax in this little caddy. And there is a thin plastic film on here. You want to make sure, my nails, there we go. You want to make sure you peel off before you try to load up your pen. Let me get so I can show you. Yeah, right there. Otherwise, a lot of people don't know that's there. So anyway, there's that. And their pink wax is great, you know. I don't have any issues with it, except I just managed to get some on myself. We've got a tray, a little basic white tray, and we've got some of these tweezers, which these are plastic tweezers. They are actually pretty sharp on the end though. So if you want though to make some upgrades to your toolkit that'll still, you know, either fit in this box or whatnot, I would suggest maybe a more comfortable pen, like a little upgrade from the pen, and a slightly bigger tray. Those would be suggestions I would have if you were like, I want to upgrade just a little bit, but still be able to keep everything in this box so it's really travel friendly and everything. We have our diamonds and all our pretty colors. We'll look at those more closely in just a bit, but it does have the set that these go with. So this is the 41st set. That number is actually also on, on the box, in case you were curious. And this one also mentions that it's the autumn set. Like I said, we'll look at these a bit more closely in just a bit. And then in here, ooh, on the bottom of the box, there was a scan the QR code with your phone for a step-by-step video tutorial. I think this is just where some of the paper cutouts were in the box. Yeah, not a big deal, just trash, or recycle rather, because it's cardboard. What was I gonna say? Oh, I have a beginner video as well that I'll link in the description. Lots of links in the description box, you guys. I'll link it there in case you want to go, if you're a beginner and you're new and you want to see some basics of how to diamond paint. They include this color chart. These are actually, they're pre-cut sticker labels. And it's really handy. I think there's two ways you can go about it. You could take these stickers and put them on the bags of diamonds and pull from there. But to be honest with you, what I like to do is to keep all the stickers on here and just have them next to me while I'm working on these mini sets. And then I'm just looking for the number instead, which the numbers are on the bags. I'm doing this in a little bit reverse order. But so yeah, this says 1-5200. The 1 is if you were to go through and number each of these, starting here with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on all the way to the end. That's what this number is. 5200 is right there as well. That is the DMC color code. That's the color code system that most diamond painting companies use. The 1.7 is the weight, in either grams or ounces. So what I do like to actually, instead of putting these directly on the bags and then having to hunt for the different symbols, instead, I guess it's kind of 6 of one, half dozen of the other. I keep all the stickers on here and sort of use it as a little floating legend, if you will. But anyway, let me show you what else was in here, what you're all probably excited to see. The same QR code that was on the back of the box is on the back of this little packet here. And then we have some helpful things on each of these little things that we're unfolding. That's a QR code to chat with their team. Handy. And then some step-by-step instructions written out for you on those sides. And if you lift these out, it has a list of what's all included. PaintGem also offers some upgrades, that, like accessories upgrades, and like a little mini toolkit set, or rather a mini storage set that I actually used on my last PaintGem set. That's even more handy for traveling. So I'll link to the video where I unbox those if you want to see those too. But here's an example of one of our mini canvases. They are numbered at the bottom. It's like the number 12 is, no, it's not. Okay, that's fine. I was just like, wait a second. Okay, so this actually does not line up with the numbers that are on here, which is what it is, you know. It doesn't necessarily bother me. As long as all the images are here, I'm good. I think it's, you know, you just be like, okay, there are 12 of these canvases in here. This peeled back, is it still? Okay, yeah, that's sticky. There's a little fold there and I was worried. But anyway, so each of these canvases, they do have this clear plastic cover on here you can peel back, and the glue is just on the symbols. You can kind of see where it's shiny there. And all the symbols, we've got a mix of alphanumeric and we have some non-alphanumeric symbols. That's really new with some of their newer kits. It used to be exclusively letters and numbers. I actually like that they're mixing it up a little bit. So yeah, we have our set right here. Oh, a pretty little cottage. The fox. I love foxes so much. This one is so cute. I love his little face. Some jam. That's supposed to be pumpkin jam because there's pumpkins in front of it. I don't know. A fun little country truck with some seriously oversized pumpkins. I love this. Any fellow readers in here? I love the stack of books and the cup of coffee and the autumn leaves. Cute little home with leaves in bloom. Well, not in bloom, but you know, changing color. Reminds me of my childhood home. Happy fall. How cute. See, this is one that would be so cute to put in just like a basic white frame. Like I don't know if this will be 4x6 or 5x7 inches. You just grab measuring tape and see. And you could always trim the edges a little bit yourself with a paper cutter or something, you know, else sharp. But this would be really cute to kind of rotate through a frame or two seasonally with other pieces. Some pumpkins, just the basics. Sunflowers, which as my co-host for Drills and Chills and I found out, that's Lindsay from Emeralds and Fairy Lights, neither of us had originally really strongly associated sunflowers as being a fall flower, but they are. Cute rain boots and umbrella. And last but not least, we have this cute little acorn set. Adorable. So those are all of the different images that come with this one. Here, let me lay them out in a cute little display for you here so you can see them all side by side. And I know a lot of people will just kind of work on these one at a time, or just, it's a nice little break from larger projects if you want. If you're like, I just really would like to be able to finish a kit and have the satisfaction of a finished kit, this can be a really nice option for something like that. And they also, like I said, they can just be really cute to display in your home and rotate through seasonally. I'm a fan. Oh, I did this a little, I have just one left over. I didn't do my spacing terribly well. But yeah, they have so many different themes and kinds of options available on their website. I feel like there really is about something for everyone. There's our really pretty fall themed set. It's so cozy and so happy. Like I said, I have a couple of display ideas in one of my review videos from a past one I did where you either put it in a photo album or you could display it in frame, in like just a basic white frame. I feel like looks really nice and is really inexpensive. So those are just a couple ideas for ways you could display these once they're completed. Now, let's take a quick look at the diamonds. So they're all in here. And again, in keeping with being really travel friendly and beginner friendly, they're in these Ziploc bags, or resealable bags technically. And so you don't have to worry about storage containers and trying to haul those around or make space for them or buy them, you know, especially beginners not going to have those. So it is really handy that these are resealable bags. Again, when I worked on my first set, I was like, I'm going to use just what's in the kit as is. And it's completely doable. I went on a plane a few times with it, and I converted actually a couple of people to diamond painting, my fellow travelers and a flight attendant. It was really fun. But the PaintGem sets so far, I believe, all have square-shaped diamonds. I haven't seen any round diamond sets. That's the one small thing that maybe makes it a little bit less beginner-friendly. Typically, people think of kits with round diamonds to be more beginner-friendly than kits with square diamonds, just because with square diamonds, you have to be a little bit more precise with your placement. But thankfully, these are small enough canvases that hopefully it doesn't feel too overwhelming. I do remember running into a little bit of static with the sets that I've done with these resealable bags. That's highly climate and weather, seasonally dependent. If you do find yourself running into static, my suggestion is to just cut up a dryer sheet into small squares and stuff those squares into the bags and just kind of, shake it and move it around, and that usually takes care of the static pretty well. Static can be so frustrating, so can make it easier for yourself. Anyway, the diamonds look good from what I'm seeing. There aren't any special diamond colors, I don't believe. Yeah, which is completely fine. In a beginner set like this, I would not expect that. Or just in sort of the style of what they're doing, I wouldn't necessarily expect special diamonds, but maybe someday they'll add those. But there's a pretty color spread. The diamonds look like they're good quality, and I don't remember having any major issues with the ones that I did. So anyway, this is the autumn edition, and I think it may still be in stock. If it is not still in stock, thankfully, you can keep an eye out. They restock relatively frequently, and they release new themed sets pretty frequently as well. So we'll pack this back up, get this all tucked away, and we will take a look together at the bakery edition. Next up, we have the bakery edition. I'm going to skim over some of the basics of what they have in their kits that are consistent from kit to kit, since we just went over that. But if you would like to see that and you skipped ahead to this one, can I gently ask you to rewind and just watch the beginning of the autumn edition, and that'll help go into it in more detail. But much is going to be the same. We're going to have, this one has 16 designs. Okay, so certainly more. The autumn edition had 12 and this one has 16. Maybe because they're like a little bit smaller, less complex, simpler in design, but it's fun. Okay, so it's a bakery edition, so we have like A lot of different pastries. Oh, look at the little macarons and the donuts and the cupcakes. I bet I could get my kiddos to help me with this one. These look delicious. So cute. And it's fun that they put the designs, they kind of sprinkle them, no pun intended, sorry, throughout the sleeve too. That's really cute. I don't know what it is, you guys. I am just such a sucker for branding and cute branding and consistent branding, and PaintGem just knocks it out of the park with that. Look at the pretty happy pastels in this one and the bright colors. So mini 40, this was the 40th set that they released. Is this a brand new release too? I didn't think this one was brand new, but maybe it was. I thought it was in the last round for some reason. But yes, mini 40 bakery. And then here's our color chart list. They do it kind of in rainbow order, which is fun. It's not just strictly in DMC order. They actually kind of order it by color, which, you know what? That makes finding the color you're looking for, if you kind of keep them in order and you're just using the bags, it makes finding it go faster because you're like, okay, I'm looking for a yellow. You just go to the yellows in there, you know? So same things as always, the different branding on the inside and the outside of the box. And on the envelope too. And here, let me shift this out of the way because I'm gonna lay these out for you guys to see again. We have the same things, they're tips and tricks. Oh, it says frame, I didn't actually remember reading this before. Frame your result without glass cover for extra sparkliness. Cute. And then their QR code for a chat with their team. There's their written out instructions. So if you're giving it as a gift, you don't have to be like, okay, go watch this video. You know, if you want, it's like, it's all inclusive. It explains what you're supposed to do. So we have our little roll here. Let's try to fit all these in here. Look at that fun donut. It's so colorful. Some cookies. Yes. And then, ooh, delicious. It'd be fun if it labeled them on here, like what each of these pastry names works. I'm like, which one is this, like a meringue or something? Lemon. And ooh, a cinnamon roll. Oh my gosh. Yes, these designs comparatively to like the other ones, they're a little bit smaller. And so that's probably one of the reasons we get more of them. Another donut. Ooh, cheesecake. Delicious. My apologies for making any of you hungry, which again, just a really quick recap. They do use poured glue on their canvases. It's pretty sticky. I haven't had any issues with diamonds falling off once I've placed them on their canvases. And the printing is really clear, which is nice. This set looks like it may have, this may be one of those ones that has primarily just alphanumeric symbols, just letters and numbers. Another donut. How many donuts do we have? Oh my goodness. So fun. So fun. Pretzel, anyone? And then some macarons. Delicious. And then, oops, I didn't really totally leave enough space. It's like trying to walk and chew gum at the same time. There we go. Another donut. And then, ooh, yum. Croissant, anyone? Cupcake. That almost looks like ice cream. Delicious. A piece of cake. I know that's cheesecake, just like cake. And then last but not least, there's, oh my gosh, ice cream. Delicious. So those are the 16 canvases in this set. 4 donuts, 4 different donuts. Yeah, no, this is totally making me hungry, you guys. So this set is really cute. I love this little mini edition set, bakery edition set. And this would be fun to work on with kids. Any of these would be really cute to work on with kiddos. Just in terms of the size of them, they're really manageable. And just like, yeah, kid and beginner friendly and stuff. But this is a really, really adorable set. So this is the bakery edition. And the colors, I'll give you a quick peek at, before I forget. And again, these are in rainbow order. Those bright, happy colors. Oh my gosh, that's so happy. It's like sherbet. So happy. I see what looks like maybe a little bit of static in this one, so I'll definitely have my dryer sheets ready for that. squares, just like the last one, just like all the PaintGem sets. Pretty pinks and reds. I didn't count the number of colors, but I feel like sometimes there's around 30-ish. Depends on the set. Some of them are a little more, what's the word? Not monochromatic necessarily, but they just have fewer variety in terms of color. Got some browns in there too for those donuts. And then there's some beiges and whites here at the end as well. There's a, yeah, kind of peachy colors, but yay. Oh my gosh. This one is a cute and happy set. So that is this unboxing. The bakery edition and the autumn edition. You guys, I think this is a great time to take advantage of snagging some of the seasonal sets in particular. There's the autumn edition that just released, like I said, but then last year they also had one that was a Black Magic edition. So if that's more your jam, that whole vibe, I unboxed that one last year around Drills and Chills as well. And that's a really fun set. They couldn't really be more polar opposite, the autumn edition versus the Black Magic edition. But I like that there's kind of something for everyone in terms of style. And I think that their in-house artist, Julia Grishko, does a really nice job with these like little icon size kinds of pieces. So they turn out so fun. And I just, if you're a collector, if you like collecting and especially like displaying cute collectible things like these, you may find yourself being as much a sucker for these as I am. I love them. I want to just insert a really quick reminder here too that I am an affiliate. If you would like to use my affiliate code WASHI10 for 10% off, you're welcome to. Thank you if you do, but don't feel obligated. They do run other sales. So if they're running a coupon code or a sale that's going to save you more, please take advantage of that. I just say, if you can, wait for some kind of sale so you're not paying full price. And I have found that at least within the United States, buying 2 sets is enough that even with a discount code, you do get free shipping. And they have some, like I said, fun accessories upgrades that are available that can also be fun things to gift or to use for yourself. And I like a lot of what PaintGem is doing. I love their branding. I love their whole setup and everything. And I feel good about standing behind their quality too, which is really important to me as well. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you had lots of fun getting into the autumn and bakery editions from PaintGem with me. Take a look in the description if you want to see many of the other editions that they have released and see if one catches your eye. And like I said, if something's out of stock at the moment, you can even, I think if you sign up for their emails, you'll get emails about both new releases and maybe they'll say if they do a bunch of restocks and stuff like that. So keep an eye out there and hopefully, you won't have to wait too long if any of these are out of stock. So anyway, feel free to subscribe if you want to stay up to date with all my diamond painting content. I would love to have you here. Thanks so much for taking some time to watch this unboxing today. I appreciate you tons and hope that you have a day that is as amazing as you are. All right, my friends, I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.